Hi everybody, Rex Frost here, and this is my ranking for summer movies. I've seen also like slash reviewed, and here they all are. So yeah, let's start this ranking. And wait, at 12th place I have How to Train Your Dragon live action. Now I absolutely love the How to Train Your Dragon animated movies, and I also really enjoyed the live action movie too. But I mean, the reason why it's so low is inherently the nature of the movie because it basically just copies its neighbor's homework. So it's like, I mean, it just copies the first one, and it doesn't do enough things, and like it doesn't add enough new things to justify being different enough. But I mean, I still uh, How to Train Your Dragon live action, it still does add new things that I do really appreciate, but like I still think it's a good movie. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it, and I was glad. The second movie was the first movie I saw in theaters, and I missed the first and third, and I was glad I was able to experience the first one in theaters. Yeah, but let's move on to 11th. In 11th place, I have Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Now, the reason why this movie is so low is mainly because it's like I don't know. I mean, it's like is this supposed to be the final Mission Impossible movie? Yet it does not feel like the final Mission Impossible movie. Also, the pacing is really bad. Like I legit felt like I could not breathe whatsoever. But yeah, I mean, there's still a lot to like with this movie. Also, all of these movies I really enjoyed. I've enjoyed every single movie I've seen in theaters. So yeah, I mean, my issue was Mission Impossible the final. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's just like it doesn't feel like ending. However, there's still a lot to like. Mainly like the suspense and like in practical action scenes were really good, and I'm so sad that like the Oscars won't be nominating for like best practical action scenes until 2027. I mean, that is a shame because that means we'll never get a Mission Possible movie. And as disappointed as I am, I'm still really glad that they're doing it. But time for number 10th. In 10th place is Karate Kid Legends. Uh, I will say this movie does hit a little different after watching Cobra Kai, because when I originally saw the movie, I hadn't seen Cobra Kai yet, and I'd only seen the Karate Kid movies, and mainly the reason why it hits different is because like it's the same formula done 4 times. Like literally, it's like come on, you can't just keep doing that over and over again. Uh, I mean, hopefully, Karate Kid Legends gets a sequel that like can do something different. I mean, also not to say that this movie doesn't do anything different, especially like with the kid Ben. He does have he already knows martial arts, and he does have like a side plot of teaching his girlfriend's dad martial arts so he can like win so he can like fight in a tournament to win money. I really like that. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I mean, I wish it would have done something more different, but I still really enjoyed this movie. I love Karate Kid. In ninth place, I have The Naked Gun. I heavily enjoyed this movie a lot. Uh, uh, I mean, oh yeah, I mean, this movie is by far the funniest movie of 2025. Also, is the funniest movie I've ever seen in theaters. Sorry, Deadpool and Wolverine, but you have just been knocked off your pedestal. Well, but yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed this movie. Uh, as for like, I literally have no negatives to say about it. It's just a dumb fun movie. Yeah, I mean, really enjoyed it. Definitely would recommend it. Recommend it if you want to have a fun time. I will say, it doesn't need to be experienced in theaters. In general, I don't really think any movie. Oh wait, no. other than Mission Impossible, we haven't gotten to any movies that should be experienced in theaters. But in eighth place, I have F1, the movie, which is definitely a movie you should experience in theaters. Like legit, I don't, I haven't seen F1 on the TV yet. I don't know if it's on digital, but like I honestly don't think seeing this movie at home would be as good because like the camera work, especially like when you're in the theater, it feels like you are driving a race car, and that is like, I mean, like that feeling of being in theater watching this movie is something I've never felt, and like legit, I'm now thinking about it, I might give it a higher rating of like 8 out of 10 maybe. I'm still think, I mean, I might do that later, but like this is definitely a must see in theaters. When I saw Nobody 2 was still playing, so like, I mean, if you want to have a good time, um, I might recommend seeing this movie. Yeah, but let's move on to seventh. Seventh place, I have The Ballerina. Now, this is definitely going to be something I'm going to talk a lot about. Um, yeah, so mainly my issue with The Ballerina is that it's a John Wick movie, and spoiler alert for John Wick 4, which came out like 2.5 years ago, but John Wick literally dies at the end of John Wick 4. So like, why are we still milking the John Wick IP? Also, John Wick 5 is a real movie that will be happening, and unless it's John Wick fighting in the underworld, I'm not interested. However, I will still be seeing it because it'll probably have really good action. But yeah, I mean, as for The Ballerina, I really liked it. Anna Armas did a really good job in the uh, role as Eve. She's really good. I will say the action is insane. Literally, I I mean, the flamethrower scene in using grenades as hand to hand combat, that is like something only so creative you'd see in a John Wick movie. But yeah, I mean, really enjoyed it. Uh, I am 50-50. I kind of wish, I mean, on one hand, I'm kind of glad it's a John Wick movie because it's like, they're just birthing a new franchise out of an old one. But on the other hand, it's like, yeah, but you're still milking a franchise that should be that that should be done. But I mean, still, I mean, I still enjoyed it. But yeah, in sixth place is Jurassic World Rebirth. I gotta say about, ooh, Gareth Edward. If you are gonna watch one of his movies, you better expect to see some really good like scaling and cinematography, like Jurassic World, F1, Superman, Fantastic Four, and Sinners, and I can guarantee you, Avatar: Fire and Ash, probably gonna be some of the best cinematography. Probably gonna be the movies with the best cinematography this year. Like literally, Jurassic World Rebirth has amazing cinematography and scale, and that's mainly the best part about it. I will say, oh yeah, well also there's this one scene that's in the trailers, but it's when the gang is by the dinosaurs with long necks. That's like the only thing that gives you the feeling of what people must have felt while watching the original Jurassic Park movie in theaters for the first time, like that wow feeling. That scene was very similar to it. It doesn't hit as hard as the original, but I mean, it still feels really good. I mean, I absolutely, I mean, I really enjoyed the cinematography. I will say this movie is really bad in terms of creating stakes because like it just feels like, I don't know. I mean, you can tell who's making it out of the movie the moment they're introduced and who's not. Also, I will say, as for like the mutant dinosaurs, yeah, they should just stop doing that stuff. Like, yeah, the D Rex is interesting to look at, but like, come on, like, don't tell me that like you can that like people are that used to seeing good looking dinosaurs on screen that they just want that they need to be entertained with like fake stuff that didn't exist. It's just so unnecessary. And like they could have made like the Mutodons, Velociraptors, and the D Rex, a T Rex. I mean, it just feels unnecessary. But in fifth place, I have Nobody too. My only issue with this movie is the villain. The villain is really over the top and uninteresting. But yeah, I mean, other than that, really good action. Yeah, I mean, I really love the action. It's kind of funny that the final ending, the final battle, is basically just a rated R Home Alone. It's just, it's not gonna lie, it makes the movie even funnier when you think of it that way. Bob Odenkirk does a really, uh, he does do a really good performance as Hutch again. Oh yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed this movie. I will say, I kind of wish there could have been like a little more darker themes, like the first movie. But I mean, I really enjoyed it. I mean, nothing wrong with the vacation, even though I hate traveling. Yeah, but let's talk about the fourth movie, which is Predator Killer of Killers. Now, I will say, having this movie on this list is kind of odd because I didn't see it in theaters. But I mean, I still really enjoyed it, and I'm just gonna slap this movie on this list because it's my list. And like Sammy J React says, it's my list, and I can't miss. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I mean, I really enjoy this movie. Uh, the action's pretty good. I love the animation. Uh, I really like the character arcs of all the three main characters, which those are their main weapons. I really like that. I like the style of each part. I really enjoyed. I will say, I wish the main characters would have just died in the end because it's like part of my issue was like the Predator movies and just slasher movies in general. So like, okay, when you have a franchise going on for this long and you're just doing the same thing again and again, it does get really repetitive. And yeah, and I'm tired of seeing the humans win. But I mean, now, yes, they're gonna be doing something different with Predator Badlands later this year, or of having the Predator be the main character. But I mean, still, it's like, why can't you just let the antagonists win every now and then? I mean, that's part of the reason why I love Avengers Infinity War so much. But yeah, but I mean, that's basic. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed Predator Kill of Killers a lot. But yeah, it's time for number third. In third place, I have Weapons. Literally, Weapons and Sinners, I like actively think about every single day. Yeah, well, at least almost every single day because there's just so much to unpack when like a movie's that good. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's just so much to unpack and so many good scenes. Yeah, yeah. I mean, as for like weapons, my only negative is that like the answer to the mystery and weapons does have a really intriguing mystery. Just isn't really that satisfying. And it's just I don't know, it just kind of feels a little dull. I could have used something way more interesting. Well, not seriously. I don't know. I mean, I'm just not satisfied with the. No, with the what? I'm just not satisfied with the was the answer to the mystery. But yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed this movie. Yeah, but I mean, I'm not gonna talk much about it because this is definitely something you want. This is something you want to go into blind, and yeah, I'm just gonna skip the second place, which is Fantastic Four First Steps, and I absolutely love this movie. The only reason, yeah, I mean, the reason why it's in well, okay, yeah, but I mean, my only negative is Ben Grimm. I just feel like they didn't have much to do with him, and they focused on these three. But I mean, because they didn't have anything to do with him. I mean, I just wish they. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's mainly because like this movie skips the origin, so it's like you don't really get to see his battle was like coming to terms of his new self. But I mean, I still yeah. I mean, I still really like the movie. Yeah, I like that they unlike Chris Evans, Johnny Storm. That one, like, why was Chris Evans, Johnny Storm even on the team? Literally makes no sense. This one, like Joseph Quinn's Johnny Storm, one actually justifies him being there, and two, literally, like, he's not a psychopath like in the 2000s movies. Also, Reed Richards, I really love how they captured the like the anxiety part of Reed Richards. Like, yeah, I mean, they did a really good job of capturing it, and he was Pedro Pascal was amazing in the role, but Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, absolutely amazing. Like, her speech was so good. I won't sacrifice my baby for the plant my baby for the world, and I won't sacrifice the world for my baby. I may have said it wrong, but like, yeah, I mean, one of the best quotes ever. Uh, the Silver Surfer. I really liked Shia LaBeouf in the role. Shia LaBeouf as Silver Surfer. And Julia Garner did really good. Also, I think it's funny that she's both in my third and second place. But yeah, I mean, the chase scene. Oh, probably like one of the most insane things I've seen in theaters. Like, Fantastic Four is a must see in theaters. If you're waiting for streaming, you are missing out on so much. But let's talk about Galactus. Absolutely insane. Like, see, I mean, yeah, like not making him a fart cloud, like legit, I cannot believe that is actually done. And but like, uh, oh, I forgot the actor's name. Oh, I I knew his name, but uh, oh, I can't believe I forgot it. Yeah, but like the actor they cast, he has an insanely deep voice. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, his voice is really deep. Perfect person to cast for Galactus. Also, like he had a tiny city to walk in, which is just so cool. And yeah, I mean, he's such a big threat, and like, I also like how they captured the aspect of he's not a villain. He's just an antagonist, I guess. Wait, how do you put it? Yeah, but I mean, yeah. Overall, I love Fantastic Four First Steps. Definitely the best Fantastic Four movie. If you if you're going to debate me, literally, I mean, I, I don't know what to say. I mean, all I can say is if you think it's not the best Fantastic Four movie, I mean, I'm just gonna say that's the opinion. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinions, but yeah, I mean, it's the best Fantastic Four movie, in my opinion, and hopefully yours. But yeah, I mean, I really love the Fantastic Four First Steps. But in first place is Superman. Oh, I love Superman so much. Such a good movie. I don't think Superman is the most excited I've ever been for a movie in my entire life. I legit was not able to sleep the week before Superman released. That's how excited I was for it. And yeah, I mean, I loved it so much. The ending was like Superman watching his human parents rather than his Kryptonian parents. So good. Uh, my only negative with Superman is I just wish they would have dipped their toes into the Kingdom Come themes a little more. Mainly because I mean I think that's really good commentary on like the like state of Hollywood now, and like I just think that would have been like really interesting. But yeah, I mean I absolutely loved Superman. Lex Luthor, insane levels of hating. Like he was crying that he lost at the end of the movie. Like, what kind of grown adult cries as a villain because they lost? Like, literally, like, like that is insane levels of hating. Lex Luthor displayed. Nicholas Hoult is amazing. I really love Rachel Brosnahan was really good as Lois Lane. But yeah, I will say, I would definitely like to see more of the Daily Planet and the Superman 50-50 sequel, which I'm assuming is a Superman Supergirl movie. Yeah, but I mean, in general, I cannot wait for Supergirl next year, and we've already looked up, but now I think it's time to look out. But yeah, overall, this is my list at the end of the day. You're uh, definitely tell me your list down in the comments, and now it's time for some channel updates. So, if you haven't noticed, I have gotten my school computer back, which is really fun. I'm definitely gonna be doing some very like, hopefully some interesting things with my like video tricks. If you see my Mission Possible videos, you'd know that like I've cloned myself with it. It's really difficult to do it with my phone because it's a small screen, but like really glad. Also, like I can do like Google slide presentations for YouTube videos. Really glad about that. Yeah, I mean, I definitely have a bunch of fun stuff planned. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of exciting movies coming out later this year. Also, as for like Clash Royale videos, I'm sorry everybody, but I mean, I've just been burnt out with Clash Royale. Well, I mean, like doing a day like the daily fighting for 10,000 trophies. It's just gotten tiring, and it's just like makes Clash Royale not as fun. I mean, I had the same issue a year ago where I had a huge crash out in Clash Royale because I lost a bunch of games in Trophy Road. Granted, this is not the same situation. I've just been burnt out, and I mainly just do Clan Wars. But yeah, I mean, I still love Clash Royale. Yeah, I mean, in terms of like new unique stuff, I'm definitely gonna do like a Halloween video, maybe even a ranking holidays or like ranking months videos every month. But yeah, I mean, in general, yeah, definitely subscribe. Uh, subscribe because I've recently learned that I absolutely love covering movie news. That is just, I mean, it's just really fun when I do it. When I cover movie news, I just find that really fun to talk about movie news. But yeah, I mean, yeah, subscribe if you want to see me talk about new movie news and YouTube Shorts. Also, I mean, there's many movies to come, many reviews for me to make. Yeah, but I mean, subscribe, comment your list of movies you've seen in theaters, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.